Hey guys, it is Podkinz number 115. And Mandy, we have a special one today, don't we?
We do. It looks like we're going to be having fun.
Yeah, we're going to be playing a game, and it's a game called BFF Face-Off. So, Mandy, there you and I are as BFF team number 1, and Sally and Steve, hey guys, there you two are for BFF team number 2.
Woohoo! We're going to win.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Stay tuned to find out a little bit more about that, but we're also going to be giving away a code for an awesome snowman wreath. This was an old Winterfest prize, but you can use a bunch of them because I just love them. That you can hang them up on your pet's wall and they look great. They're beautiful, perfect for winter. We're kind of in the thick of winter right now here at the Webkinz headquarters.
We sure are. It's been a crazy week.
It's been a snowy week, absolutely. But Mandy, at the end, we're also going to just talk about a couple of Valentine's Day events because, of course, that's coming up soon, February 14th, really soon. But as always, before we start our game, why don't we check to see what's in our Kinz post?
So our first one is from Sun297, and they say, Dear Podkinz team, I love watching your videos and looking on Webkinz News for cool activities and updates. I really like the rescue team challenges. I've loved them so much. I hope you continue all the fun. Keep up the good work. From your friend Sun297. Oh, that's really nice. And yeah, that rescue team challenge was fun.
It was so cool. We had the rescue team clubhouse room, right, available, and you could pick up some cool prizes. And then at the end, we had a special week. And at the end of the week, Mandy, players could actually get a rescue team certificate to hang up on their pet's wall, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it was cool because there was a virtual certificate that you would get by doing the scavenger hunt. But we also created a printable certificate so that you and your pet could have matching rescue team certificates after all your hard work training to join the rescue team.
Very cool. Now, the rescue team outfit, of course, that awesome, cool orange outfit, you could win that by feeding your pet 2019 Winterfest snowflake cookies. And those ones are actually still available for e-store points. And every single time you fed your pet a cookie, you could get a cool prize. And anyway, here's our second one today. This one's a bit of a long one, but it's from AnM2990. And they say, Hello, Podkinz team. I have just started following the podcasts, although I've played Webkinz for about 10 years. The Podkinz are so much fun, and you do a wonderful job of keeping them interesting. Thank you for the fun item codes. I have several accounts, and I love collecting furniture pieces and designing rooms. I find bathrooms to be the hardest to design. I don't like to add toilets to my bedrooms or kitchens, and it is awkward to have them blocked off with room dividers. Maybe I'm just not thinking creatively. In my largest account, a 48-room house, I have made only one bathroom, and it is the smallest size room. So all of my 25 Webkinz have to share it. I was wondering if you could do a podcast featuring, you guessed it, bathrooms and maybe even some spas or hair salons. I'd like to give my pets some place to clean up and pamper themselves instead of my very bare closet type room. Thanks for all you do and for making Kinzville one of my favorite places to hang out. Yours in fun, AnM2990.
That is a great idea. And you know what, Michael? I totally understand where they're coming from, but I would love to do that because I have fun putting weird things in bathrooms, like using a lake instead of a bathtub.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Like it can be really fun. So I think that's a great idea, like creative ideas for bathrooms. But I found the same thing. Like, it's hard sometimes. So if you think outside the box.
Well, you know, Mandy, we always post room designs on Webkinz News for players to take a look. And I went back and I tried to find a couple of bathrooms to show you today.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so I have 4 actually to show you. And I was thinking maybe we do these special reports, 4 of us. And I was thinking maybe I could expand on this for my next special report. But let's take a look at the first one. Here's a very blue bathroom, and this was sent in by Ayat Webkinz. And this one's, I really like this because it's done in a small room. It's really simple, but everything here you can find for Kinz Cash at the W Shop. And there's a couple of prizes, like that shower there came as the signature Elephants pet-specific item. And I believe, Stephen, that bath there, that was given away during a previous challenge, right?
Bath is the sports athletic soaker. And I thought there was like a prize for going to the Kinzville Academy, but I could be wrong.
I think it was one of the new pets prize or Carefree or Webkinz prize. There was the family
yeah,
prize.
maybe one of those.
Yeah, it was one of those. But I like, Mandy, how they've used that dance studio mirror as the actual bathroom mirror behind the sink. Really nice and big.
Yeah, I wondered if maybe, like, I do find that's an issue sometimes, is it's hard to find mirrors that positioned well with the vanities. So yeah, that one works really well because often in a bathroom you do have a very large mirror over your vanity.
Absolutely.
And they've used like kitchen cupboards.
Yeah.
That's a clever idea.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. Great job, at Webkinz. Here's another one. This one's really fancy. Now, this was done using an Eastore theme.
Yeah, the homespun.
Yeah, and this was created by Latecomer. But I love this because it's a bathroom, but I could see this as a bathroom in a country home with like a really nice relaxation area, shower, toilet, everything you need there. But so they've added all the elements, but it doesn't feel cluttered.
Yeah, it's neat that they did it in a large room. And also, yeah, it is funny with bathrooms sometimes because most of the stuff goes up against the wall, right?
Right.
A vanity or a toilet or a bath are usually against the wall. So I love that they've incorporated a little seating area. You know, maybe that coffee table could hold towels or something inside. You don't know, but that works really well.
Yeah, and I love that bench, by the way. It looks more like a pew or something. Really, really nice.
They're so cute next to it.
Sitting next to us. Great job, Latecomer. So here's one. You know, you talk about a throne room. Well, here is a very unique throne room. Yeah, but look at this. It's so elegant, you know, very regal. And
I know that's what I look for in a bathroom.
yeah. Well, maybe this is a bathroom for a king. Well, it seems like some royal is by the sinks there. But
yeah, I like the fact they use 2 sinks too, because you'll often see that in ensuite bathrooms, right? Like a his and hers sink or a couple sinks. So that is a really cute idea.
Yeah, and Sally, the toilet, the bathtub, and the mirror, I believe those are all Spree Mall prizes, correct?
Yeah, I think it's all part of the gold leaf theme.
Right. Very cool. And Steve, of course, that hippo on a half shell painting, that's a classic. That's been around for a long time.
Yeah, we have quite a few classic art wall hangings. I think I did a close-up feature somewhere back on Webkinz News a while ago. Kind of highlighted a lot of the based on classical paintings that we have.
There you go. And then, of course, there's the ancient civilization wallpaper and flooring used in this room as well. So that was the bathroom by WebLad. So great job, WebLad. So I just have one more to show you today. This one's really nice, really well organized, also built in a medium-sized room. There's some elements here from the W shop, like the wallpaper and flooring. The flooring is the enchanted train station flooring, I believe. There's a couple of other wall hangings from the W shop, but the sink, the toilet, and the bath are actually from the upbeat chic theme. And Mandy, that one is an Eastore theme, right?
Yeah, and it's really pretty. I mean, look at the iridescent tiles behind the bathtub. And I love that double sink vanity. And it reminds me of another sink we might be looking at later in the Podkin.
Exactly. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that a little bit later. So stay tuned. Yep.
Sorry, I just want to say those mirrors work so perfectly behind that double sink.
Yeah, they do. And they're actually available from the W shop. And I was going to say that little room divider there, also from the W shop, I believe works really well to divide the bath area there from the toilet. So great job, Joyce, and your VIP bathroom. So there you go. Those are the 4 that we're going to show today. By the way, guys, thank you for your email. Check your inbox, because if Mandy and I read your email on Podkinz, we always send you something really cool through email. So yeah, make sure you check your email. And guys, if you want to email us, feel free to email us at podkinz@gans.com. All right, so now it is time to play a new game. We've never played this on Podkinz before. It's the BFF Face-Off game. And like I mentioned before, Mandy, it's going to be you and I versus Sally and Steve. And it's a fun game. So the way it's going to work is, well, first, Steve and I are going to stay in the studio, and Mandy and Sally are going to have to leave the studio so they don't hear what we're saying, what our answers are. And actually, Christian is going to be a guest host today. And Christian is going to ask 3 questions about Webkinz. And Steve and I have to answer what we think Mandy and Sally's answers are going to be. So we have to write down our answers. Then they're going to come back into the studio. Christian will ask the same 3 questions, and we're going to see if we have matching answers. And every match, of course, your team gets 1 point. Then we'll switch it up. Steve and I will leave the studio, and Christian will then ask Mandy and Sally 3 questions. And the team with the most amount of points at the end will win. It's kind of our version of the Newlywed Game, if you guys are familiar with the Newlywed Game. I don't know. You're going to have to ask our host if there's a prize. And speaking of, here he is, Christian.
Yay!
Hey everyone, it's Christian here. I'll be your host at BFF Face-Off game.
So, Christian, is there a prize today?
The prize is going to be your pride, and perhaps we can take them out for tacos later on.
Okay, there you go. Very nice. Now, we should say that Mandy and Sally have already left the studio, right? So they cannot hear the questions that you're going to ask.
Yes, that's correct. The two girls have left the recording booth, and it's just going to be us here for now. All right, let's start off with question number 1, Stephen. Will Sally say that she's a member of Team Alyssa or Team Nefaria?
This one's not very hard for me. I'm going to have to go and say Team Nefaria because pretty sure that one's what she'll say.
Wise choice.
Michael, same question to you. Will Mandy say that she's a member of Team Alyssa or Team Nefaria?
Oh, you know what? This is a little tough for me. I think different days you ask her what team she would be on. I think that it would change from day to day, but I am going to have to say that today, Mandy will say that she's on Team Alyssa.
Okay, your answers are locked in now. Moving on to question number 2, Stephen. How much Kinz cash will Sally say she has? Less than 5,000 Kinz cash, between 5,000 and 20,000, or more than 20,000 Kinz cash?
I'm going to have to take a guess here and say more than 20,000 Kinz cash. I know she plays every day. I don't think she necessarily spends what she earns. I mean, I know I've got more than 20,000. We all just award ourselves Kinz cash here. We actually do play on our accounts. We do earn it. So, and this is a question of like how much stuff that we buy with the stuff that we earn. So I'm going to go with the largest amount.
Okay. Michael, same question to you. What do you think, Mandy? How much Kinz cash does she have?
Well, you know what? Of course, Mandy plays every day as well. But my thinking is here, she's really big into room designs, as am I. So I Kinz cash doesn't seem to last too long for me. Like we just had our Christmas theme that was available only in December. So I like to load up on those. So I spend a lot of Kinz cash. So I think that she'll say that she has more than 5,000 because she does like to play that Goober's Atomic Adventure. So I'm going to say that Mandy will say that she has between 5,000 and 20 Kinz cash.
All right, your answers are locked in. And by those answers, I would assume that Mandy's more of a spender and Sally's more of a saver, I guess. Would you say?
Let's go with that.
All right, question number 3, Stephen. What is Sally's favorite class at the Kinsville Academy?
Good question. Let's see. Going through them.
And hold on, are we including the grooming class and the cooking class? I think we probably should, right?
I guess
Yeah.
we probably would.
Okay.
I always find that the art one is the most fun.
What would Sally say?
If it would be like the hair designer one. I think she would go with maybe the original 6. This one is a bit of a stretch. I'll go with the art class.
Okay.
Creativity
Stephen
class?
says
Yeah.
the creativity class, his answer is locked in. Same question to you, Michael. What would you think that Mandy's favorite class is at Kinsville Academy?
Do you know what? The creativity class is pretty popular. It's my favorite class, I think, and I think that Mandy's going to say it's hers too. So creativity.
All right, both. You guys think that both would answer the same way.
Yes.
All right, answers are locked in. All right, that's it for round 1 with Michael and Stephen. Now let's bring in the girls and let's see if they can get the answers correct. All right, Sally and Mandy, welcome back to the studio.
Hey.
Michael and Stephen have locked in their answers, and now we're going to see who is the greater BFF.
Okay.
I think we know who that is. I think we know the answer to that.
All right, here we go. Let's start it off with question number 1. Sally, would Stephen say you're a member of Team Alyssa or Team Nefaria?
Now, you see, that's a really tricky question because, Alyssa has my favorite color, green, so there would be that leaning, but everyone knows, Steven knows. I think I have to say Team Nefaria.
You are correct. That's exactly what I said. If you can read in my terrible writing here.
You were pretty quick to answer that question, Steve.
Yeah.
Apparently,
that was
my
the-
love of green was not enough of a distraction.
Yes,
Your
I
love of
totally knew.
evil.
I totally knew she had a love of green, and that
Not
would have made
evil.
the cut.
I misunderstood.
Yeah.
All right, Mandy, on to you. Would Michael say you're a member of Team Alyssa or Team Nefaria?
I'm going to say Team Alyssa.
Let's see. That was tough, though. That was tough. I didn't know, but I just had a hunch.
Michael was saying, depending on the day, you're more Alyssa, and other days you're more Nefaria.
'Cause usually the bubbly laugh is, a hallmark of Team Nefaria.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, question number 2. Sally, how much Kinz cash would Steven say you have? Less than 5,000 Kinz cash, between 5,000 and 20,000, or more than 20,000 Kinz cash?
Well, we sit really close to each other, and I'm sure he sees me playing my games all the time, so more than 20,000.
You are correct.
Uh-oh, the pressure's on.
Well, I hope Michael knows that I play Goober's Atomic Adventure so much that I have racked up loads of Kin's cash. So it is way more than 20,000 just from playing Goober.
Well, I said between 5,000 and 20,000.
my
Michael.
I know. You know what? My reasoning for that is because we're both into room design. So I know for me, the Kin's Cash doesn't last very long because, we just had that limited time Christmas theme available. So I thought maybe you would have spent any of it, but my bad.
You underestimate how much I play Goober's Atomic Adventure.
So basically, Michael's just saying that he thinks he's an irresponsible spender and he thinks that you are too.
All right, just to recap. So Sally and Steven have 2. Mandy and Michael have 1.
Uh-oh.
All
It'll
right.
get a little trickier, though.
Move on to question number 3, Sally. What would Steven say is your favorite class at the Kinsville Academy?
Well, I actually like the intelligence class best.
I was contemplating that one, but I went with the most popular good old art painting class.
Oh.
I'm actually not really good at that one.
All right, same
There we
question
go. There's a
to
chance
you.
to steal.
Okay, well, I definitely like the creativity class best. Although I do like the intelligence one too. And the speed one because it's quick and I
Mandy
can
only
do
one,
it.
please.
Pancakes.
Only one.
But yeah, creativity. Come on, Michael.
Mandy, I said creativity.
Yay!
We are all tied up now, 2 apiece, and now we get to move on.
Next round, yeah.
Yes, next round.
Okay.
So the boys are going to leave now, and the girls will take over the questions. All right, welcome back to round number 2 with the ladies here in the booth.
Hey,
Hello.
All right, so we're going to move on to question number 1. Sally,
Yep.
how many pets would Steven say he has? Less than 10, between 10 and 20, or more than 20?
Oh, I think it depends on which account. We all have a few. I'm gonna say less than 10 on his main account.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even though he's the unboxer?
I don't think he uses his main account for that.
Okay.
Well-
All right, interesting. Mandy?
that could be a technicality. I am going to say more than 20 because I have a lot. eStore does give Sally and me pets. I don't know if
That's
they
us,
do.
though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I don't know if they do for Michael, but I'm going to say more than 20.
More than 20. All right, your answers are locked in. Let's move on to question number 2. Sally, which Webkinz host would Steve say he would want to be stranded on a desert island with?
I gotta say Dr. Quack. I mean, you want someone who can take care of you. Like, if something goes wrong, I'm
is
Dr.
true.
Quack all the way.
Very good answer.
Yeah,
All right,
that
Mandy.
was a pretty easy one for Sally. I don't know. Michael, I have no idea. I'll say,
I know what I would say for Michael.
I'm going to say Sheldon
Oh, that's good, yes.
because he belongs on it. Exactly. I'll say Sheldon.
You see, I would have said Dex.
Okay, yeah.
Don't change your mind now.
No. Yeah, no.
All right.
I'm gonna
No
say,
cheating. But
Way back,
Dex
knows
is a movie star. Someone would come by with a jet soon enough to come pick them
Oh,
up.
true.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to question number 3. Sally, what would Steve say was his favorite game to play at the tournament arena?
Bathtub battles.
All right, bathtub battles. Mandy, same question to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Bathtub Battles 2.
I know the answer to this one.
All right.
I know.
I know what Michael plays all the time in the tournament arena. I'm 18. I'm not telling you this time.
All right, so that's it for the second round here. Let's bring in the BFFs and see who the greater BFF is. All right, welcome back to round number 2. We have Steven and Michael back in the booth here. Welcome back, guys.
Hello.
All right, so let's do this.
All right, fantastic. So just to recap, we're tied 2-2. All right, question number 1. Michael, how many pets do you have in your account?
Well, oh man, I hope that Mandy didn't say more than 20 because I'm going to have to say between 10 and 20.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
I can't. Like, what do you guys do? I have so many pets.
You know what? I'm really picky about the pets that I add to my account, so I don't have a ton. I just have some special ones.
Oh wow!
Oh, I should have picked more than 20. I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Well, I
You should
mean,
be thinking about
be
what
honest,
she thought.
yeah.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
should have picked that.
Well, if
okay.
you only have less than 20, then say less than 20.
All right. So, Steven, same question to you.
Well, I know I have more than 20, so I'm going to say that Sally knows I have more than 20, but we'll see.
Nope. I thought you had less than 10 on your main. I thought you had
No, I only have the one account, and
one account.
I only have one. Well, I have a free account there that doesn't really count for anything. But no, I have one main account. Everything's on there. All my kin's cash, all my pets, and
How many pets do you have?
I don't know. I have like one room that's just full of hamsters.
That's
wow.
I probably,
Oh,
have, like,
yeah.
I probably have like 20 hamsters alone.
I have a bunch of bunnies for some reason.
All right, so Sally's answer was less than 10, and no one gets a point in that round. Let's move on to question number 2. It's still tied up 2-2. Question number 2, Michael. Which Webkinz host would you want to be stranded on a desert island with?
Okay, what would Mandy say? Well, you know what? I mean, I get Nefari or Alyssa would maybe be a good choice because they could use magic, but I'm going to have to say Artie because I think that Artie could probably build a helicopter out of like driftwood and palm trees. So I'll go with Artie.
Interesting.
Oh, dear. I went with Shell,
Oh.
which was kind of the obvious answer, but he's chill. You know, he'd be...
Good answer.
Be a good
Good
companion.
answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I thought you'd pick Dex.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh boy.
All right, Steven, your same question to you.
Okay, let's see. Stranded on a desert island with, man. Would I have gone with Artie? Maybe I'm gonna have to go with the same answer, Artie. Sorry.
All right.
How? We both thought
And
you
Sally picked Dr. Quack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
Well, you know, you would be helpful.
Yeah. If any injuries on the islands?
If you're on a desert island, honestly, to have an aquatic duck, you know, chances are you won't be stranded. So.
True.
All right, so we're still tied up.
They're
here.
tough.
All right.
Are.
Moving on to question number 3. Michael, what is your favorite game to play at the tournament arena?
Oh, I think I've maybe have said this recently, but I hope Mandy got this. But I'm going to have to say, well, for sure, my favorite game to play is Duck Crossing.
Oh, see, Sally said that, but
Oh, that's a good
So
one,
that's that
too.
battles.
oh, no. Wah, wah, wah.
All right, so
Uh-oh.
Just be
Steven
one
win.
point.
Steven,
Although I was extolling the virtues of checkers this morning, my favorite game is actually bathtub battles. So.
and Sally reveal.
Oh,
That's our battles.
All right.
Sally
Good.
and Steven are the official BFFs here at Dan's.
Good job, guys.
Now we're all going out for tacos.
On Christian.
Well, thank goodness.
All right, that was a lot of fun. I think we'll be talking about this for until the end of the day today, maybe longer. But no, that was fun. And guys, of course, you guys can play a similar game of BFF Face-Off at home with your friends. Just come up with some fun Webkinz questions and see if you can, your friends can match your answers. Anyway, I just wanted to take a look. We're winding down to the end of the podcast here, but I just want to take a look at February's event calendar because there's a lot going on, including our first Sophie Mare in the Park event. Right, Mandy?
Yeah, that starts on the 2nd. So
Yep.
She's very excited to be handing out some awesome prizes, including the 2 new prizes, which are the plushie and the poster.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, very cool. We have a bake sale event, our very first bake sale event. We didn't have that last year, so you might have missed out. Now's your chance to participate. And of course, we end the month with another trophy challenge. It's the Tropical Troubles Trophy Challenge. Ugh, that's hard to say.
That 5 times
I
fast.
know. And of course, we have our Valentine's Day events. But Mandy, we are giving away a special code on Webkinz News, right?
Yeah, we usually do a printable Valentine card with a code because, you know, when you're at school and you're handing out Valentines to your friends, a Webkinz Valentine would be super cute. So I think you're showing some of the past cards that we've done, but this is a brand new prize and I love it. It's so beautiful. It's the Sweethearts thing. So watch for that on February 7th.
Absolutely.
So we're just talking about bathrooms and vanity sinks and side by sides. Here you go.
Yes.
So here's one of those that you can get and collect.
There you go. I'm sure we'll see some cool designs because I'm just showing you the collection event prizes again here to the right. And there's that shower that works perfectly with the bathroom sink there. So yeah, Stephen, as you say, I'm sure we're going to see some really creative room designs coming up soon, which is really neat. Of course, in order to do your collection event, you go to your Kinzel map. Starting February 1st, there's that little Valentine collection icon there. Click on it and you can see all the prizes and start asking your friends for Valentine's. So now we're at the point in the Podkinz where we are going to give away a community code for a snowman wreath. And Mandy, would you like to do the honors?
It's W24G 32P9 K5 Q4G49Q.
Very cool. And guys, enter that at the code shop to unlock your prize. And Sally, that code expires at the end of March, right?
Yes, that expires at midnight, March 31st.
There you go. But don't leave it to last minute. Go to the code shop now to get that awesome snowman wreath. Now, Mandy, like we said before, anybody can email us, right?
Yeah, and if we end up reading your email on the Podkins, then we'll send you a little something. So, guys, check your email if we read yours out loud today.
Absolutely. We'd love to hear from you, your ideas, your comments, anything. You can email Mandy and I at podkins@gans.com. And Steve, they can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, come check us out on youtube.com/Webkinz and subscribe so you can get the notifications whenever we have a new Podkins or another video up on our channel.
Very cool. Well, there you have it.
Michael, we'll have to work on our BFF skills.
We will. We will. By the way, if any of you guys want to play Duck Crossing, please challenge me because I do love that game. But Steve, congratulations on your win and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
And Sally, you too.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun, Mandy. Thank you as always.
Thank you.
And guys, of course, thank you for listening. We hope you had fun. And so stay tuned until the next Podkins episode. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.